Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. We have a little problem, and actually not we, but the former German Chancellor Schroeder, Gerhard Schroeder, he's got a little problem that he should not care about, but nevertheless he is paying too much attention to this issue, and I don't know exactly why. So we find that the former Chancellor, we find from Reuters from today, July 26th, the German ex-Chancellor Schroeder is in Moscow, and a meeting is possible between we'll find out if. So the Kremlin said on Tuesday that it believes former German Chancellor Gerhard Schroeder is in Moscow and did not rule out possible contact with him. And I'm quoting, "As far as we know, he is in Moscow," Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov told reporters when asked if the Kremlin was aware of reports that Schroeder had traveled to Moscow on Tuesday. And I'm quoting, "There is no meeting as such, but we do not rule out possible contact," Peskov added. German broadcaster RTL late on Monday reported that Schroeder was in Moscow, posting a picture of him on its website. Asked by RTL whether he would meet Russia's President Vladimir Putin, Schroeder was quoted as saying, "I'm on holiday here for a few days. Moscow is a beautiful city." I'm not saying it's not a beautiful city, but that answer was like, no, I'm not. We all know that he's not over there for a vacation. Well, have any evidence? No. To contradict? No. It's just a gut feeling. So, Schroeder's office in Germany did not immediately reply to a request for comment on why Schroeder had traveled to Moscow. Gazprom on Monday said it would cut gas supply to Germany via the Nord Stream 1 pipeline to just 20% of capacity from Wednesday because of a turbine that it said needed to be halted. Germany rejected that explanation. Schroeder has been a key figure in energy ties between the two countries. Serving, I think he served on the board of Gazprom, if I remember correctly. He was the Chancellor of Germany from 1998 to 2005, report taking up a controversial position on the supervisory board of Russian state-controlled oil company Rosneft. Rosneft, not that one. So he was from 1998 to 2005. He still serves as the chairman of the shareholders committee of Nord Stream AG, the operator of the pipeline majority owned by Gazprom, according to his linked profile. A champion of the Nord Stream pipeline who carries Russian gas to Germany under the Baltic Sea, he was nominated for a board position at Gazprom just 3 weeks before Moscow sent troops in Ukraine on February 24th in what is called a special military operation. In consternation at the former Chancellor's refusal to distance himself from Putin, including a face-to-face meeting in Moscow in March, Germany's main political parties in May agreed to strip him of his rights to a publicly funded office, closing the taxpayers-funded operation and relocating staff. The same month, Schroeder rejected the Gazprom nomination and stepped down from the Rosneft board. Well, he didn't learn anything, I guess. Or I don't understand. He's a very intelligent guy. I know that. I don't know how corrupt he is because I didn't follow his moves or anything. I knew where he was. I know he was friendly with Vladimir Putin. I know that he got connections in the energy sector and so on with the Russians, which is not illegal, wasn't illegal. I don't think it's illegal right now, but I don't know about that. Nevertheless, this guy, Schroeder, I think he's 89, 86, something or 78, about that. He's to be honest, he's not at his, I'm going to be nice, he's not at the beginning of his life, okay? He's got a lot of money, he's got a lot of influence, he's got a lot of power. He lived his life, he was in power, he's not in power anymore, he still has connections. So what does he have to lose? So basically he can be whatever he wants to be. Basically he can say whatever he wants to say. Basically he can do whatever he wants without even caring about RTL or ZDF or Deutsche Welle or Sonntag Welle or whatever. He doesn't have to. He's done. He's an accomplished man. He's at the end of his career, at the end of his life. I don't understand these guys who are, for instance, multi-billionaires. They have corporations that even if tomorrow, if they disappear, these guys will be just fine, and their families will be fine for the next 55 generations. And they make a mistake. They say something politically incorrect, and the thing is that the other side is just monitoring your speech and expects you to use their terminology like they are the policeman of or policewoman of the speech somehow. They tell you what terms you should use, what terms are not acceptable for her, for them, so for you to use. And these guys, we just jump through their hoops like this, like little puppies. They ask us to use, oh no, you can't use this word again. You can't use the word homosexual. You have to use gay. What? Who are you to tell me that? Oh, it's a little bit of, what are you talking about? What does homosexual mean? Or transgender? Oh my God, if you use a different term, you're in trouble right there. And it's just a few guys who make this. This is not the rest of us. It's some guys who make these decisions for us to follow, and we just get along with them. So the same with this guy. He said something or he didn't say something, and everybody jumped on him because he didn't follow the script. He didn't follow the script. And he should say, screw you guys, because as I mentioned, he's at the end of his life, career, he's had everything, his family will have everything. And this reminds me of two examples. One, I think it was the emperor with no clothes. The emperor has no clothes, and everybody, the beautiful clothes, and the emperor was naked. And a kid who didn't know the rules said, hey, the emperor has no clothes, and everybody goes, oh my God, because the kid said the obvious. But that's one thing. And the other one is, if you remember, it was in the Idiocracy movie that I often use. It was that doctor who did not know anything. He was so cool and when he realized the main character did not have a tattoo, he started freaking out. Oh, where's your tattoo? Where's your tattoo? Where's your tattoo? He was not part of the whole game, the whole thing. He didn't have the tattoo. So he had to have the tattoo. Oh my God, at that point the guy freaked out. Because you had to have the tattoo. But why do you have to have the tattoo? Because it was imposed by those guys. The same here. You have to follow the script. If you don't follow the script, you freak out. Everybody freaks out. And who decides that? Just a few people. This bothers me. I have examples of important people who said something true, and scientifically correct. But because it's politically incorrect, these guys jump on those persons who are, as I said, accomplished. They don't need anything. And they jumped on them and they, oh my God, gravel. They say, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Their life, their careers were attacked, and they still apologized, and they didn't let them off the hook. His Schroeder is already attacked, and he's like done. But he's not, like he went to Moscow. I like that. I'm going on a vacation. That means I don't give a damn what you guys say. But just so you see how these people attack people who do not have the same views everybody else. You have to have the same views in this. There's no way of looking around. If you're just a little bit diverse, or if you don't speak against something, that means they necessarily are on the other side. Under what kind of culture? What kind of ideology? Not the Western civilization, not the Romans, not the Greeks, where we come from. Maybe from other places that we call now that our civilization is actually Judeo-Christian. That makes me laugh. What are you talking about? But Emil, you're wrong. Really? Really? If we would stay with that, we still have group punishment and collective punishment. We still have that, and we're going that way with that Christian Judeo-Christian culture and so on. We still have collective punishment and many other things. No, it's a perversion of our civilization. But I'm not gonna go in that. It's just an example of you have to have the same. If you're not with us, you're against us. Really? That's a tyrannical way of seeing things. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.